All right, There's Joy in the Heavens, and we have the capo at fret 3 here, so it will sound in B flat when I play it in G. And sometimes, depending on who's singing it, we'll take it down. We often play it at capo 2 instead of capo 3. But this is in the key that the music is written in. So we just did the first 2 verses of that because there are 5 of them, but they're all the same. And so that little intro there, we're basically holding a G chord, but we're doing this little C thing on top of it. It's this hammer on just these 2 fingers into the same position that they would be in a C chord, but just the 2 of them. And we're pinching these 3 strings. And we have this high G note, sort of like a drone here, and we pull off the same fingers. And then we go. That's actually an open A string down there, which isn't part of the G chord at all, but that's what we play, and it sounds good. And then there's your little pull off on the D chord. Just take that middle finger. Again. Starts on a C chord there. And let's see, in the chorus bit, this chord here is a B major 7, which is unusual in this key, but there it is. It's the same as if you know this B major 7. I'm just not bothering to play that string because I'm not picking it, and it's just a little easier to get my fingers in the right place for it. So I'm just picking the top 4 strings, and then a C. There's your little pull off again. And then in between the verses you have, this is just a little finger moving between these 2 strings. Then a D chord, that same pull off everywhere. Then start a new verse there. And at the very end, we do again. So just grab that G right on top of the D chord, and you can strum it there. There we are. Okay. So one more look at those B7 chords. So you're doing a G, and then you could finger the whole thing like this. There. I'm not bothering with that bass note there because I'm not picking the string. So for me, it's a little easier to just use these fingers. We have a D sharp, an A, a B, and an F sharp there. And you just pick them all together like that. One other option that some people do is they play the G chord and then they grab that chord up there. So again, you're just doing these 4 highest strings, and this is sort of a bar at the 4th fret, and then you get the higher note there. to me that's more of a jump, because then you have to get back down here for the C. So I do as that little sequence. The G, B7, C, D, it goes nicely back to a G.